Look at that, friends. Gonna be a good day today. Let's swing around here, see if I boom back far enough to get past this tree. Look at it. Shining red up there on those trees. Little chilly this morning, but it's gonna be a good afternoon. 10-4, let's go get logs, come on. That's JD. This is what a lift tree will look like. I'll go to the other side, there's a block on it. This is the guy line. We'll go out and we'll tie it. And the skyline will come down from the yarder, go through the lift block, and then back to the tail holt. And it is exactly what it's called, the lift tree. It's holding the skyline up in the air so that we can get all these logs out easier, because when you've got lift is our friend. We'll never saddle a dead horse. This side here is your dead side because it's around the tree. All right, let me get this one on and then I'll show you how I did this.
I don't know if he can hear me, but we don't need a tag.
Grab that yoke.
What was left on the last one?
The other thing is you used to alternate them.
Some people do.
But Jeremy told me the other day that that's not legal
that
now.
other coupler is
yeah.
across from me.
We used to always alternate them, but
Two live, one dead.
yeah.
But that broke the never saddle a dead horse rule.
Right. So, and some of that is just personal preference too. Okay, pull that tight. Come up here a little ways. Where's your wrench?
Coupler, I don't know if Rick has radio, is directly across from me. I'm looking right at the coupler.
Be nice to have a ratchet, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would. I always just carried an 8-inch crescent in my pocket. Actually, what we did was everybody on the crew carried one because you never knew who was going to be untightening or tightening guy lines. And then that way everybody always had one. Okay, so what I did was I just pulled this down here. You always want to go to the clean side of a tree. I wrapped it around and I pulled it as tight as I could get it by hand. And you put your first one out here like this, and I know it sounds goofy, but the guy that showed me was a goofy son of a bitch.
You take and smack it and drive it up the tree?
No, you put one here. Now watch that. Let go. When I drive this back, look how, see it's tightening it up?
Yeah.
So you put one here and drive it down, and it tightens it up. You never have to have a come along.
Since we've been putting them on a hell of a lot fucking tighter than that.
Really?
Yeah. Like, tight.
Here. Shouldn't have to put them on. No, we need a clamp. Shouldn't have to put them on that tight.
Oh, we have been.
Really?
That might just be his personal preference. But
True.
We've been going, Alex, until it moves the tree, stopping, and then going and...
Wow. Shouldn't have to do that. But yeah, if you do it like this, and then as you drive this down, it tightens. Mm-hmm. And if I would have waited for a second guy, I could have gotten this tighter. Mm-hmm. You have one guy kind of whip it, and then as it whips, the other guy pulls the tail.
Yeah, I was being slow and wanted to make sure that all the clamps actually had all the nuts, because we've been running with like one nut.
One nut? Oh, that helps out a lot.
Oh yeah, that does a lot of good, doesn't it? Or two clamps with one nut.
See, I've always just ran 2 clamps, but
legally you're required 3 on.
But we not on a 3/4 Skyline.
Well,
see, that
could be.
I got too tight.
Too tight.
There's
that fine line.
Yeah.
It feels really good when you miss and hit your hand.
Yeah.
I can keep some bounce out of it as long as you don't whack me with that cocksucker.
Oh.
Like that?
That should be... He wants them tighter than that, huh?
Well, we've been going a lot tighter.
Well, we'll pick the other one up tighter and pull into this one then. Mm-hmm. How's that sound?
Nothing's tighter than shit. Yeah, there we go.
Did you hear what was the matter with the transmission? He didn't have the power switch on the cab.
Oh. I knew it was something stupid simple. Then I got thinking, I threw all those blocks in the doghouse there Friday. Did I catch one of the wires and rip it out of there?
Oh, yeah.
I was like, fuck, don't tell me I did that. I'm going to feel like a jackass. But I was pretty careful the way I did it not to do that.
I think we pretty much got all the bugs worked out of the old girl, actually. You know, it's just going to be the normal little logging stuff now that happens. About time, I know that. We do have to put a new eye in the Skyline. Burnt 3 strands almost in 2.
How?
What do you mean, how? Rich thinks that,
At the eye end?
yeah.
How?
Well, I think it was from when we actually burned it in 2 the first time.
We just got left and not.
Yeah, because see, when we started putting the eye in, we had to cut it twice and go farther back because we found more burnt ground wires. Because where it's at, it's only about 60, well, not even from where the eye is, goes up through the tube, and it's about level with the eye, so 40 feet, 40, 50 feet from the eye.
Yeah.
3 strands are almost completely burnt in 2. So it had to have been from... I got it in. That's squirrel lunch right there. Okay, go below the tree, or behind it, with the line. And just hand it back up to
None of my forks have decent fucking nails in them.
JD.
Move some of this brush out of the way, guys.
Yeah.
Where's that axe at, Ty?
Right here. A little bit of that crap out of the way. Ah, I want the wrench. There we go. Not wanting to break either. Here, can we just go like that? There we go. Okay, hand that around, Ty. I'm gonna put that wrench right there. Okay, just take it right back and pile it behind us.
You got single wrap or you want double wrap it?
I just single. It's harder to get them tight by hand if you. Okay, you ready, Ty? Okay, pull. Pull. Okay, hand me the bite.
Yeah, below that.
This one's gonna come up a little bit tighter. Let's hold on to that.
Ready to go one more?
Yeah.
1, 2.
Here, Ty, step up here and grab this so we can get this good and tight. Hey, you ready? Okay, you ready?
Yep.
There we go. Okay, pull that so it doesn't slide back at all. Where are your wrench or your clamps?
They're in my back pocket. You gonna play my ass, Alex?
I don't matter to me. Let's go up just a little bit more and get that angle real good. Oh yeah, I didn't need the sweater today.
Fuck no.
And the
I did at the
Skyline's
house,
gonna
though.
go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was gonna follow that ribbon.
right. So we should be all
My
right.
block might actually be a little bit around the front of the tree, but it'll render.
It'll render, yeah. Yeah, looking at that one now, we're gonna have to pick it up a little bit more.
You know, these gloves are great, but they really suck for
They
shit
suck,
like this.
yes. That's why it surprises me that he buys them for the operators.
But you know what? I bring my own gloves climbing. I climb in the rubber palm,
Oh yeah,
especially with those orange ropes.
yeah. I've never
I
used
can't-
those.
I can't
Right.
grip. It's like this. Fuck that. I
I-
want to be able to hold on to that shit. Tie that wrench is right there.
I got it. I've never used that style.
Oh, I fucking love them.
Yeah, oh yeah, it looks like it's. I always either use the rope or the chain with the clip.
Honestly, out here I prefer a chain.
Well, doesn't that rope have
It's got
a
a steel core in it.
steel core? Yeah, that'd make a guy feel a little better about it.
It's like the old Manila. It had that steel core in there, you know.
Right. Yeah, I didn't know that they had went to. Or I guess I did know that they that you can't go you know, alternate anymore.
Yeah, Jeremy was telling me that the other day. I was like, oh,
But
really?
Rich was telling me you can't splice a Skyline anymore.
Oh, really?
Long splice it. Yeah, it has to be has to just be eyed or buy new. See how much tighter that got?
Yeah.
See, I didn't like mine bone tight though. I like my tree to set in, so I don't think I'm gonna mess with that one. And if Jeremy decides he wants to pick it up, then he can pick it up.
Jeremy ain't gonna be back here.
Yeah, I don't like my trees bone tight. I like them to play. But it's not like we're up so high we have to worry about it buckling or pinching either.
Honestly, I probably could have gone up.
I think, yeah, you could have won another 15 feet.
No, I could have gone up to that next
And
limb set.
the belly would have been all right.
And the block would have been hanging about where it is there.
Yeah,
and
the
that would've
block.
been
If the
okay.
block was, yeah, about that next limb set.
If the block was hanging where the straps and everything are, that's as high as I could physically go.
I think it would go. No, you could get it. Yeah, if the block was, the bottom of the block was another 15 feet,
Yeah.
it would.
I don't know, I was looking at...
Well, no.
Because it's still got to have some
Because this
deflection.
yarder doesn't free spool the way a yarder should, so you're actually about right.
I was looking at that going,
Because it does not.
my head's just fucking near in line with the goddamn
Yeah,
skyline.
this thing does not free spool, and I don't know why. Because the skid line friction is not too tight. So yeah, if you don't kick it into neutral, it does not want to run back, which sucks.
See, there's also a spacing you're supposed to be on these too,
Right.
for a certain size line.
For certain, yes, the size of line depends on
Spacing.
the space
I think
and the
it's
size of
a
clamp.
foot and then 2 foot.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
remember.
first thing I'd do is go get some 8-inch crescent wrenches and get rid of this damn thing. This is a pain in the ass.
Well, it'd be okay if we used the box side.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. If an 8-inch crescent fits in your side pocket, then you have it with you all the time. So no matter what, hey, go, you know, take the clamps off that tree.
You know, personally, I like it. We can just leave it here. Leave it with one of the guy lines.
Right. But they get lost that way too. Yes, but that's what I'm saying. If you're coming from that side, you'd have to come all the way over here to get the wrench. If you, each one of you had a wrench, it don't matter which side you come from, and an 8-inch cheapo crescent wrench is $2.99.
Yeah.
It won't fit in between the. Tried it. This
Yeah, the
end
gear
is
wrench
too
size,
big
yeah.
because of the ratchet. It won't fit in between the. Trust me, I tried everything. Tried everything I could find to make it quicker.
Yeah, all last week I had that spot on my back, Alex, and it was right here, right where my fucking suspenders rub.
Yep, that's what'll do it too.
And Saturday, I mean, it was pretty good size Saturday. It was about like yay. You know, I had this spot that was real painful. I woke up yesterday and that fucker was about that goddamn big round and just as hard as a fucking rock.
And hurt.
Oh, fuck.
Just making sure there.
I didn't know what the hell was going on. I called one of my nurse friends.
Oh yeah, see, we're moving that tree. They're good.
I called one of my nurse friends, had her look at it. She goes, you just need to go ahead and have that thing land. So I'm going to take that up to my pack.
Okay, so where do you want this
I'll
then?
just take it up to the tree with my climbing gear.
Okay, tempo.
Thank you, Alex.
No problem.
We'll be out of here in a little bit.
Okay, be safe.